Good afternoon, awesome people. Nick to the Plus. How y'all doing? I'm back out here. I was out here a couple of days ago with my son Mathis, and he was hunting for worms, and he couldn't find that they were going to be tilling. And remember, if I said tilling's not great, right? If you don't know, tilling's mainly for aesthetics and for farmers to stay busy. But as I also said, in the soil there's a type of connective tissue. We as humans have a connective tissue. It's called fascia. It intertwines pretty much all of our muscles and the muscle bundles and the muscle cells, and it keeps us together, right? It also has biochemical communication. You know, it helps with our communication in our body. If we have a injury or tight muscle here, we're gonna have tightness and stuff. On the opposite side is balance. That's how our body works, right? So sometimes when we have a pain or injury here, the tightness might be over here, right? So basically, tilling tears up the connective tissue into the soil, right? So what do we know so far? Was already dead. There was no life, no worms. That's because of chemicals, GMOs, glyphosate, Roundup, other chemicals like that, right? So dead soil. Now they're further killing it by tilling the connective tissue, right? So more than likely this crop wasn't for human consumption, right? It's for mass animal consumption or fuel, but more than likely animals, your cows, your swine, your chickens are eating that, right? So it's a dead soil, and then it goes into the animals that we eat. Is that very nutritious? What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. If I'm wrong here, let me know, because earlier someone told me I'm uneducated, I need credentials, but yeah, I went to school, I have education, I have a degree, but none of that taught me how to look, listen, observe, think, the most importantly, right? So these are things that I observe, and we're all students and teachers, but not many people are talking about this kind of stuff. It's not on the news. But I just want y'all to think about where your food is coming from, right? That's why I encourage you to grow your own food, know where your food comes from, buy local, and get all the nutrition that you can, the best nutrition, right? So more on that later. I need to go, but again, if I'm wrong, let me know. Let's have a discussion about it. But I've done research, I've studied, I've listened, I learned, I observed. But, you know, I'm also questioning it. Why is this dead land here? Why is this man tilling? You know, why isn't there cover crop? Why aren't they returning the nutrition to the soil, the nutrients, nitrogen, all the needed nutrition that we need in our food, which in turn turns to phytonutrients, which I'll talk about later. But I saw this opportunity to observe the tractor, right? So I'm just trying to get y'all to think. It doesn't take a degree or accreditation or education to look, listen, learn, observe, and share, right? So I love all y'all, I care about y'all. I don't do this just for my entertainment. You know, Facebook is a great thing if you get on to tear other people down, to tell them that they're not a doctor or a therapist or a nutritionist or whatever. Let's go somewhere else, because I care about y'all. I use this as a tool to communicate, to educate, to learn, and connect, right? So love all y'all. Y'all live to the plus. Know where your food comes from.